Hello everyone, I'm Bartolo for Gallery Teachers and we are producing a series of videos about TEFL, that is teaching English as a foreign language. Today we are talking about the right of happiness when we teach English. Our very special guest for today is Roberta Begliomini, the owner of IELO. She is not really a teacher, an English teacher. She is a language consultant.
Thanks for having me here.
I'm very interested about your profession. You are a pro member of our website, and we met during one of our workshops, and you said something interesting about your approach on the language. And I started digging on your website, that is yellow. Not exactly written as the color yellow, is IELO. Can you explain me what's the difference between an English teacher and a language confident consultant?
Well, an English teacher actually, you go to the school, I remember when I was a child or an adolescent, I used to go to school and I had a great teacher, a great English teacher, but she was basically teaching the grammar, the reading, right? And I lack a little bit of the communication part. So I remember that I had studied English for 5 years. And at the end of my course, I wasn't speaking any English, right? So I was like, oh my God, I can't order a coffee, okay? Because I was afraid of, speaking. I didn't know how to do it, okay? So then when I came up with the idea of creating my startup, okay, Yellow, as you said, I said, wow, I think most part of people, they're not afraid of English, they're afraid of speaking English. So we have to help them to get confident, especially with adults, because after a while, they just ask themselves, how come I am 25, I'm 40 years old, and I can't speak any English, right? And that's the point, the difference between an English teacher and a language confidence consultant is that, yes, we teach English, but you work on the confidence more than anything.
Can you explain me exactly how you build up the confidence with your students? I understand that you work with juniors and adults as well, so I guess you have a very different approach.
We have to play along. That's the secret. And we also have to enjoy. Kids, they want to learn, but they want to play as well. And that's why happiness, fun is so important. Okay. So I usually start up a class like with my kids doing something like a game, playing a game. So for example, I have these flashcards. They are the like we have some quotes, let's say like these, no? So what makes you happy today? Okay. So yes, smile and jump. Okay. So they see the card, say, smile and jump. So I have to jump and smile. Yes. Right. And then they feel like just relaxed and then we start the class. Okay. So I think that the secret about kids is all about playing along. Okay. And obviously, we have to explain grammar, we have to do writing and all the stuff you have to do. But you have to include some games, this is very important. I think when you talk about adolescents, well, adolescents is a bit different because they want to, they are not kids anymore. They are, I'm an adult, almost an adult. So I think the secret is to get involved. Like you're not only a teacher, but kind of a friend. So I try to come up to start a class, or when I have, for example, this week, we played a game, Who Am I? So basically, you have like post-its, okay, you put the post-its here, you write the name of someone. And they were like, we are going to play this game. I'm not a kid anymore. Come on, it's going to be fun, believe me. Bartolo, they loved it. So we spent like 20, 25 minutes playing the game. And it was nice because, who am I? Am I blonde? Am I an actress? So we worked a lot of vocab, okay? And they were having fun. And I think that's the secret with these two groups. And finally, we have the adults, which is a different case because we have to work a lot their confidence, really. What I mean is that we have to treat them as equals, okay? So we have to talk. Sometimes they just want to talk, okay? They left work, they say, I'm tired, I just want to talk today, Robbie. And I say, okay, we just talk. Or let's talk, but let's have some grammar. What do you think? So I think that when you construct the class together and then you build this relationship, okay, of trust, and they feel comfortable, and then they are not afraid of making mistakes anymore.
I'm curious about the challenges that you have with the adults. For example, in my experience, adults think that in a couple of lessons they will speak English. So usually when we arrive at the third lesson, they ask me, Bartolo, when do you think I will speak English? And this is a very broad topic because I started learning English at the age of 8, 10 maybe, and I'm still learning. So what's the right answer?
Our method is based in project management, IELO. Okay, what does it mean? It means that when you have an adult, we tell him, what's your goal? Why do you want to learn English, right? So some come here and just say, look, I have an interview, a job interview, and I have to get ready for it. I'm here because I want to relax, or because I have to travel, I want a promotion. And they have several objectives. Okay, sometimes they don't know their goals. Okay, but once they know it, what I tell them is, we are going to do everything to achieve your goal. So we establish a plan with macro activities and then micro activities. And then we show this plan to them and say, look, this is our job. In this sense, you create accountability. When you create accountability, they feel responsible, right? So they say, wow, I think now I have to study and work. Yes, you do. But the good news is that at the end, probably you are going to reach your goal. And if you don't reach it, we are going to have feedback sessions. Maybe you have to slow down, or maybe you have to adopt a book. So I think that the secret is like to make them understand that you don't have to speak English like Queen Elizabeth, but you have to speak English for what you really need.
I will use your advice. Thank you.
No problem.
I like your approach of positivity and happiness. I think it's very important.
No, and if I can add just one more thing, because I think this is important for the part of happiness, no? Mistakes, no? Because we are always, even, I think there is no age. I mean, you're afraid of making mistakes when you're kids, when you're adults. But what I tell my students is like, love your mistakes. And this I learned from a very nice teacher. So I say, give names to your mistakes. So like the famous S in the third person. Okay, so I have this student that said, oh my God, I hate this S. No, don't hate him. Just love him, or her, I don't know. And she changed it, like the perspective of it, She still sometimes makes some mistakes, but now she's okay, I made this mistake, but people understand me. So yeah.
We are heading to the end of our interview. What about doing some promotion on your...
Yeah, good.
If people want to study with you or work with you, how do they find you? And please, we are all...
Okay, great. Thank you. So, people, we are based in Italy, Florence, but we teach English and also other languages, Portuguese, German, and Italian here in Italy, but also online. Okay, so now we are investing a lot in our online sessions. We have new teachers, okay, and the good news is that they are mother tongue teachers, they are non-native English teachers, English, yes, because these are English teachers, but they are specialized in something, meaning that if you want to learn IELTS, study for IELTS or FC, I have a teacher that has focused on these certificates, or if you need to improve your conversation skills, then maybe you need a mother tongue, okay, to get challenged. So yes, you can find us on our website. So it's www.ielo-languages.com. We are on social media too, Facebook and Instagram, IELO Languages. And it's nice because on Facebook we post a lot of videos. And then yes, if you don't have much money to spend now, you have it for free. and the teachers are super, super fun. And if I can leave a message here is don't be afraid of learning a new course. Don't be afraid of starting, okay? Because in the end, we never stop learning, and that's the most beautiful thing.
I agree with you. Thank you, Roberta, for being with us. And that's all for
Thank
today.
you.
If you want to write an article for our blog, or you want to get interviewed on this channel, if you have something important to say, please write it us at editorial@galleryteachers.com. I am Bartolo Ansaldi, and today with us we had Roberta Begliomini from IELO. So thank you for being with us. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and help us grow as a community. And until next time, as usual, happy teaching and happy learning.
Bye-bye. Thank you.